Hello there, I am Tommy Taco, and welcome back. Here we are in my New York Yankees franchise. As you can see the standings on the screen, the Yankees are in first place over the Tampa Bay Rays by 2 games and the Red Sox by 4. I don't think the Orioles or Blue Jays will be of anybody's concern for the majority of the season. Today is May 12th on the schedule. I'm going to play this game right here, Luis Severino against Mitch Keller. Just came off of 2 quick manage wins against the rivals Red Sox and Rays. The last game was a complete game shutout by Garrett Cole to hopefully get the Yankees rolling here in this 4-game set against the second place Rays. Severino and Keller. Keller acquired from the Pirates as part of the Blake Snell trade. Here at Tropicana Field. Severino versus the 0-3 Mitch Keller. Let's see here. Do I give LeMahieu the day off? I just might. And Talkman is going to... Here we go. Looks like this is how we will start the game. Aaron Hicks leading off in center, followed by Judge, Torres, Stanton, Voit, Urshela, Talkman, Kratz, and Wade against Mitch Keller and the Rays in Tampa Bay. Let's take it to the booth.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. So the Bronx Bombers have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Mitch Keller, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split at 2-2, Dero, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 at this homestand.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball one. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
And that's down into left center for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Dan, tell me how frustrating that is right there. He comes unglued the pitch before, and then he shortens his swing, and he's able to fight you off for a two-strike knock.
Sometimes, Mark, that's how you can get fooled as a pitcher. You see that previous pitch, you see that big swing, and you're expecting another big swing, but what does he do? He shortens it up and hits a bullet for a base hit.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. One left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Fastball called for strike two.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Wendell is retired, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you'd want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Luke Voigt is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
High pop up. Choi is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Stepping in, Mike Tauchman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Into the box now, Eric Kratz, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lowe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Previous history with Luis Severino. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, Colin Moran. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Right fielder, Aaron.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his first season of a new 6-year deal, so I'm sure he feels good about that. Smoke toward the hole. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Kiermaier, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike two. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding in, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 1 and the Yankees. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we begin the top of the 4th.
Gleyber Torres.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Martinez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A bouncer up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Stepping into the box, Austin Meadows. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
That misses 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman, a base hit in his first trip. And the pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A high fastball is in there.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Standing in now, Eric Kratz.
The catcher, Eric.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And that's the second out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Digging in now, Tyler Wade comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, all even at 1 apiece. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Grounded back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Colin Moran looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Adames aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 14 on the season, and the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
At the plate now, Torres.
The shortstop.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now,
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Low is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
Striding into the box, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
0-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Zunino has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the 6th. 2-1 New York. Joey Wendell digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him the cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this pitch is looked at for a ball. Now to even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lowe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Smoke toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
3-1 to him now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Jonathan Holder was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Jonathan.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Holder, originally from Mississippi, he was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Got him. So they're unable to even put the ball in play here, and now 1 more out can get him out of this mess with the game still tied.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Digging in, Colin Moran, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Hit in the air out to left field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays will settle for just the 1. Chaz Rowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he takes a called strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Tauchman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's fouled away. Rowe, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First offering on its way. Eric Kratz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kiermaier on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Standing in, Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And they have taken the lead. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that pushes the Rays out on top here 3-2.
Hey, that was a spot right there where he was looking to go with that good heater up and in, but you know what? He got beat to the punch. Instead, he gives up a bomb.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Kratz over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joey.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joey Wendell. Here it comes. Bases are empty, one man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Jose Martinez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Jose Alvarado has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Wade. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Miguel Andujar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
He's set, and the pitch. Aaron Hicks comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Miguel Andujar stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Now to the plate, Brendan Lowe. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The second baseman, number 8.
Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Andujar fields it cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The first baseman, G-Man
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. It was a walk in his last trip. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
0-2, here it comes. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right back to Britton on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 3-2. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Stepping up now, Torres. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop, Torres.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
A great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Rounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first, and that is a big out to start the ninth.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball swung on and missed. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
A 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there at second base. Not the home run, but he's got himself a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Last chance for the Yankees. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Line to the right side. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Tampa Bay jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chaz Rowe gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we